cue the obligatory model sheet. Hey guys, Melrae here. Welcome back to my channel. So those of you who subscribe know that my hair is usually purple, and that when I wear a wig, it means that it's ucky. So disregard that. So today we're going to do a tutorial using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Master Palette by Mario palette. Master Palette by Mario palette. Master Palette by Mario. Let's just leave it at that. So this is one of the new It palettes of the season, and for me, it's just kind of meh. I think it's missing a really deep dark matte shade, and I think it's missing a really bright pop, like a light color. Like if I had to choose one, like these two here, but these aren't bright and wow enough for me. I wish there was one more that was more like, I don't know, shimmery and bright, and you can use it on the center of the lid, on the inner corner and stuff. The shadows themselves are extremely buttery and blendable and pigmented and beautiful, but as a palette, I think it kind of is a miss for me. It's missing that, as I said, dark color and that pop of brightness. But this palette has been requested on my channel, so I'm going to work with it today. I do really like the palette. I just would prefer that I didn't have to dip into other palettes to complete a look. But this look is done only with this palette, so do not fear. You don't have to grab anything else. It's only these eyeshadows. So if you want to see how I do this look today, then please keep on watching. I am looking awake right now. Holy my goodness. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog right now. He has a yeast infection in his ear, so he's rolling around. Anyways, let's get to it. So I've already done my base, as you can see, and I have applied my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm just going to now set that with a skin-colored eyeshadow. You can skip this step if you want. All this does is just prime the eyes for application. So to start, I'm just going to grab this shade, oops, I still have the brush. I'm going to grab the shade Isabel here, and I'm using a Morphe M514 tapered blending brush, and I'm just putting this into my crease, and I'm blending upwards, and this is going to be our transition shade. As you can see, these eyeshadows are so pigmented, so a little goes a long way. Now I'm going to use a small tapered blending brush. This is the Morphe M507 and that same shade, and I'm just going to apply that to my lower eyelid and blend it up into where I applied it in the crease so that everything's nice and connected. Now I'm just going back in with the M514 brush, and I'm just blending those two together. Now on the same brush, I'm going to use the shade Violetta here, this nice chocolate brown, and I'm applying that directly into the crease and blending it into the Isabel shade. So just blend this out and make sure the look is nice and blended and diffused. And now on a Sigma E30 pencil brush, I'm going to dip into the blue shade Claudia, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner of my eyelid and the inner corner of my eyelid. So for the inner corner, I'm actually going to use a defining brush. This is the Morphe M515. sorry, I didn't mean to say defining, I meant detailing brush, my B. So when applying these shades, keep the pressure of your brush towards the inner corner and the outer corner, and as you blend inwards towards the center of the eyelid, you remove pressure, and this makes it just a little easier to blend. It kind of already blends it for you so that when you put the next color down, it can blend in a lot easier. Okay, now I'm going back in with the E30, and now I'm dipping into the green olivey shade called Bronx. And I'm going to put this right next to where I put the blue, and I'm going to blend these into each other. And try and keep the center of your lid bare because we're going to put a lighter shade there, so we don't want it to be green. And then same thing as before, grab that detailing brush and that green shade and apply it to the inner part of your eye. And now I'm going to grab that M514 brush again, and I'm just going to blend out the crease. This has no color on it. I'm just blending the edges of where I put down the blue and the green. So now I'm going to grab the shade 5th Ave, and I'm using a Zoeva shader brush, and I'm just going to pop that onto the center of the lid. Ba-bam. And now using the detailer brush again, I'm going to grab that blue and green and do the same thing that I did to the top, but to the bottom. So starting with the blue, and then the green, and then the gold. So just make sure you clean off your brush when you go in between colors because you don't want the green and the gold to mix together. I'm holding a tissue in my other hand that I'm cleaning it off with. And then the green again. I feel like I'm singing a song right now. Sorry. And then the blue again. God, I can't stop singing. And then I'm also going to apply that 5th Ave shade onto the inner corner of my eye. And I like that inner corner to be poppin', yo. So I'm going to go over top with Urban Decay's Liquid Moon Dust in the shade Chemtrail. So obviously, if you don't have this, then you should get it or skip this step. And then I'm just going to blend that out with a detailing brush. See, this is where I wish the Makeup by Mario palette had a more bright shade that could be used as a real pop on the center of the lid, because it doesn't. And if you see, these ones look lighter on camera, but they're just not popping enough for me on the center of the lid. But this is a Makeup by Mario tutorial, so I'm gonna restrain myself. I'm not going to go in with anything else, even though I really, really want to. So now for your brow bone highlight, I'm just using any bone white, creamy color and applying that to my brow bone. This is obviously a matte shade. I prefer matte shades for my brow bone highlight. But you can do you and do shimmer or whatever. So now I'm having a dilemma. I don't know if I want to do a cat eye or if I just want to leave it like this. I don't know. I would ask you guys what you think, but it's kind of too late for that. I'm already filming, so let's see what lashes look like, okay? Shall we? What if I use like really crazy big lashes? Let's try that. Okay, so since we're gonna apply lashes and not a thick line of eyeliner, we are going to go in with our Stila Stale Day black liner, and I'm just gonna line my waterline and tight line, and then I'm doing a tiny, tiny, tiny line on my lash line just to blend the lashes in. Now curl your lashes and apply mascara. I'm using a Melrae, I can never say it right, eyelash curler, and not that. That's not even mascara. And Lancome Grandoise mascara. And the lashes I'm applying today are these gorgeous bad boys. They are called Sienna, and they are by Segal Essential. I think any eyelashes are too much. So on my lips I'm wearing Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Dainty, and not this one, not this one, this one. Vintage and Dainty mixed together. Now cue the obligatory model shit. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate every single one of you, and if you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.